Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. It's tough to say which harder to do, spell Labernius Coles or cover him. 1,200 yards a year ago. Thankfully here, no spelling required. Washington Redskins, New York Giants. It's game time.
Still fans making their way through the turnstiles. They'll be just in time to catch the start of this game. Hi, and welcome to Giant Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. Peter O'Keefe is next to me in the booth, and Peter, we've got a couple of offensive powerhouses down on the field.
No doubt about it, Dan. We could be in for a high-scoring game today. Tiki Barber is just a great all-around running back. He's got speed, vision, jukes, power, a little bit of everything. He's not the only big-time player on that squad, though. Amani to...
Heads it is. Matt Bryant kicking off for the Giants. It's time for Giants.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Bryant kicks it, and we are underway. Morton fields it all the way back at the 5. Brought down at the 26.
Chad Morton was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Redskins offense will start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Joseph sacks him way back at the 21.
William Joseph gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah. That's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead.
Down! Set!
Gardner goes in motion.
Blue 36!
Brunell gets all of his arm into this pass, and the big catch is made with daylight in front of him. Chased down at the 21. That will bring up first down.
Rod Gardner really delivers on this play. Let's take another look. First at the catch.
There it is, but he's not done. He's going to make his way forward for extra yards.
Oh, he's a go-to guy for sure.
Peter, how's that for a way to start for a receiver? First pass out of the gates is a bomb, and he gets under it to make the catch.
You gotta love it. Let the defense a little off guard from the get-go.
Portis gets the handoff and runs into traffic. Dragged down at the 18.
Watch the counter! Watch the
Second
counter!
and 7.
Counter!
Ball at the 18-yard line.
Down! Set!
Brunell just rifles this one, and this one is incomplete.
Sean Williams completely breaks up the pass. You know, he owned that zone so clearly. Yeah, I bet he comes in on his days off to repair the turf.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up. Gets the sack way back at the 24-yard line. Fourth down coming up.
Osiumeniora gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
Peter, they push them back, and with every yard, they make it much harder to make the field goal.
Absolutely. If you don't believe it, just ask a kicker how big 5 yards can be.
Hall with the 41-yard attempt, and it's no good. It bounced off the upright and then out.
John Hall doinks the upright here. Let's watch this again. Well, sure, Dan, it's a little embarrassing, but isn't that what instant replay is all about? A player screws up, and it's our ratings grabber.
The Giants send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 32-yard line.
Set!
Barber will get the carry on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Timeout call.
Don't be shocked when you can't get open, Jeremy.
Ball at the Giants' 36-yard line.
Down! Set!
Manning throws the pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Matt Bowen swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, one man back.
Ball at the Giants' 36-yard line.
Down! Set!
Snag the missile, and they get the first on third and long.
Amani Tuma is all by his lonesome on this one, Dan. He takes full advantage of it, too. What happened to the coverage? Let's look. Well, that's an easy catch. My 6-year-old could have caught that.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Down! Set! Goal! 52!
Barney takes it for the second carry and chews up about 4 on the play.
Michael Barrow with the tackle.
Watch that counter! Watch that
Second
counter!
and 5. Ball at the Giants' 50-yard line.
Down! Set! Blue 13!
Hilliard goes in motion.
Blue 13! Hut, hut!
Barber picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up first down.
Look at those stats. That's the definition of a standout year.
Down! Set!
Manning rifles it out left side, and the ball's loose. And he's stopped right there.
Fred Smoot delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard-nosed defensive play.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not. Coach Coughlin is not happy with that call, and he's going to challenge it.
New York Giants is challenging whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it. That looks like a catch and then a fumble to me, Dan. I'm agreeing with the original call.
The receiver did have possession. It is therefore ruled a fumble. New York Giants will be charged with timeout. First down, Washington.
That will cost them a timeout, and you have to believe that he is not very happy with that call.
Yeah.
The Redskins stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 36-yard line. Cartwright grabs the fastball over the middle and tries to get free. Brought down hard at the 39. It will be first down.
Rock Cartwright keeps the party going after making the catch right here. And now he's off for more. Coaches love receivers who believe his job is just starting when he makes the catch.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
I'm taking counter.
First
I'm
and
taking
10.
counter.
Ball on 39.
Down. Set.
Raskin goes in motion.
Blue 57. Blue 57.
Brunell floats it to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Lavernius Coles would have had some room on the outside on that play if only he had made the catch. Incomplete.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Second down, two wideouts on the field.
Down. Rip it. Single back. Single back.
Portis bulldozes right of center and gains about 3 yards. That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game.
Down. Set. Red 35.
Brunell lobs this one a bit, and it's complete at the 23. Eventually pushed out of...
William Peterson eventually gets there, but I don't know why he even bothered. Big gain, and they'll move the chains. Well, he eventually stops them, but way past the marker, that one's going to hurt.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys really had a height advantage on the other.
Yeah, and sometimes when you find yourself locked in a matchup like that, it simply becomes a question of who wants the ball more. Advantage offense there.
Down. Set.
Patch out to the left and manages to hold on.
Rod Gardner had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
First down, tight end to the left.
Ball 6-yard line.
Down. Set. Green 18.
Goes in motion.
Green 18.
Portis has his number called on first down and will end up losing a couple.
Carlos Emmons targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
Down. Set. Blue 35.
Michael Strahan with the tackle.
Third down.
Run out of gas, baby. Better refill. Press.
Down. Switch. Black 22. Switch. Black 22.
Brunell pokes this one to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th and goal. Hall with a 25-yarder, and they take the lead.
John Hall has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
John Hall kicking off for the Redskins.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hall rockets this one deep. Runs out for a touchback. The Giants have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Taylor hunts him down and gets the...
Sean Taylor comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Hey, where was the O-line, Dan? Did they just give up? Oh, that quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
2nd and long ahead. 2nd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Manning fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made for a gain of 12. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
I tell you what, Dan, one NFL scout told me before the draft this year that he wouldn't be surprised if Sean Taylor was starting in Honolulu this year. This guy's got all-pro written all over him.
Let's take it up a notch, dude. Take it up. Shotgun.
24-yard line.
Smoot makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It'll be 4th down.
Fred Smoot came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Fields lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Fields gets the ball and punts it away. Morton gets it at the 37. Runs out of bounds at the 46.
Chad Morton racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Redskins are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their 46-yard line.
Switch! Black 85!
Curtis loses 2, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Sean Williams was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
Down! Check! Gold 16! Check! Gold 16! Hut!
Gardner goes in motion.
Hut! Hut!
Portis gets the ball again and heads out right. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Carlos Emmons targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
3rd down from the I.
All day, baby.
Down! Set!
We back.
Gardner makes the nice catch, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Rod Gardner faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
That's another medium-range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, and unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to move out of it. Hey, I like those stats. Great receiving yards.
Brunell zips it to the left sideline, and it's bobbled and dropped incomplete. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Ball 38-yard line.
Down! Set!
The Redskins take their first time out.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Brunell throws this on a rope, and it got away from him a bit. Incomplete.
Frank Walker did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Hall launches the 55-yard attempt, and it's no good, short of the goalposts.
Ron Hall puts everything he has behind this kick, but it just doesn't happen for him.
In all fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In fact, it's so far away, he may not even realize he missed it yet.
You know, Dan, it may be time to get that prescription updated. They're doing amazing things with trifocals these days.
Watch it there, young fella. The Giants' offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their 46-yard line. Manning rifles this one hard over the middle, and it falls incomplete.
Jeremy Shockey ran a post pattern on that last one, but the ball eluded him. No catch.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up 2nd down. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Giants' 46-yard line.
Rhino! Gun!
Stop at the 37.
Ah, come on!
I'm coming now. I'm coming. Okay. 360 on your
Fred Smoot shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Redskins are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 37-yard line. Brunell unloads this to the right sideline, and it's complete. The Redskins will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, 1 man back.
Ball 39.
Down! Set! Green! 8.
Stoutmeyer tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Omar Stoutmeyer came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Ball 39.
Down! Set! Blue!
Brunell passes this one after the play action, and it's tipped incomplete.
Sean Williams came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Down. Set. Break.
Coles catches it over the middle, and he's... The Redskins take a timeout. That's their final one.
Look at this. Too many misses. Oh, that hurts.
Ball launches the 54-yard attempt and has it sailed just left of the upright.
Ron Hall is visibly unhappy with himself after missing this long field goal. Watch this. Well, he'll want to redeem himself after that. The question is, will his coach trust him with another long one next time?
That is another miss. He's teed it up 4 times today, and the results, well, they have to be pretty disappointing. Oof. The Giants offense takes the field with the clock at 26.
Liz. Shotgun. Hey, 87 line.
Leads the catch out to the left. The Giants take a timeout. That's their final one. Bryant kicks from 37 yards out and squeezes it inside the right goal post.
Matt Bryant takes the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
The field goal will give them a little momentum going into the half.
Absolutely. It's all tied up, and essentially we're back at 0-0 to start the second half.
Bryant kicks it off. Morton fields the kickoff at the 1. Dodges the tackle. Dragged down at the 19.
Chad Morton got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Redskins offense takes the field with the clock at 10. Brunell throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 21, tackled at the 28. So that'll bring the first half of football to a close as the clubs head to the locker room all tied. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. As we look at the numbers from the first half and look at the turnover column, the Redskins should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Rod Gardner was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. The Giants back on offense after a missed field goal. Ball at the 31-yard line. LeVar Arrington would turn things around. Big shift in momentum here as he pounced on a fumble. The defense recovered. Redskin towards the end of the first quarter. Mark Brunell would find his target on this one. They strike first and go up by 3. The Skins have it again. Mark Brunell connected with his man on this one. A 19-yard play that set up a Redskin field goal, but they couldn't connect. Skins winning 3-0. Fred Smoot is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. Redskins still late in the second quarter. Mark Brunell would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 24-yard play that set up a Redskin field goal, but they couldn't connect. Giants late into the second quarter. Giants trailing by 3. Ike Hilliard is going to try to stretch the field here. He's going to make them pay. And that's where we'll leave this one. Giants are keeping it evened up. We're tied 3-all. Now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Rod Gardner has played outstanding. And now
John Hall kicking off for the Redskins.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hall boots the second half kickoff away. Joyce decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 18. We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Kalber. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Joe Gibbs told me during halftime that the O-line needs to sharpen up their run blocking. They've been allowing the defense to penetrate the line of scrimmage, and they haven't been consistently opening up holes for the running back. He said he expects them to dig deep and make some strides in the second half. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. The Giants bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 18-yard line. Farmer dodges this one way out right and gains about 3 yards. Peterson had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I just talked to the trainers, and they said that he tore his bicep. They're icing the injury in an effort to ease the pain, but it doesn't seem to be that effective. The official word on his return, doubtful. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Susie.
Second and 7. Ball at the Giants, 21.
Down! Set!
Tracks him down back at the 19.
Philip Daniels not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Third down from the shotgun.
Come on, man.
Ball at the Giants, 19-yard line.
Leopard.
Check, Gray, 17. Check, Gray, 17.
Manning rifles it out left side, and the reception's made at the 36, and he's stopped right there.
Mike Hilliard makes the catch with 3 defenders on his case.
I just don't know why the throw was made into triple coverage.
Hey, it worked.
Yes, it did. 3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Down! Set! Black, 32! Black, hyena, black, 58! Hyena, black, 58! Hut, hut, hut!
Toomer reels in the football, and he's looking for room. Eventually tackled at the 26. It will be first down.
Amani Toomer reeled in the football for a nice game, but he added even more with a terrific run.
And Peter, we've talked before about what kind of an impact a big receiver can have on a football game.
That's right, Dan. A lot of people still associate receivers with speed, but right here, height was what did it.
Down! Set!
Barber takes it across the line and picks up a couple.
Carrier, Marcus Washington with the tackle.
Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 24-yard line.
Down! Set!
Toomer pitches it left sideline, and he's past the markers for a first.
Amani Tuma is so open on this play. It's ridiculous, Dan. Was the defense even on the field? Let's take a look. Well, they were all right, but they just weren't paying attention.
Great job fighting for that first down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
Hands up! Get your hands
First
up!
and 10. Ball at the 16-yard line.
Down! Set!
Barber gets the call on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Whoa! Roll
Second
back,
and
Randy.
9.
No one gets through.
Ball at the 15.
Down!
Randy.
Set!
Single back.
Taylor hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Marcus Washington closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Don't be shocked when you can't get open, Jeremy. God.
Ball at the 15.
I got 10.
Down! Set!
Manning zings it to the right side, and the completion is made. Short of the markers, however. That will bring up fourth down.
Sean Taylor managed to take him down just before he got to the markers.
That will be his fourth tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
Fourth down, 2 yards to go. Bryant with a 25-yarder, and they take the lead.
Matt Bryant puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Bryant booms a beauty here. Morton downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Redskins offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 20-yard line.
Set!
Arrows off his left guard and moves forward for 7. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Giants with a small lead, 6-3.
Down! Set!
Portis picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
We almost got him, baby, so step it up. Single back.
Down! Set! Brown, 22.
This one will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Mark Brunell had a lot of pressure to contend with there. He got the pass off, but it wasn't quite locked in. Boy, that's a tough situation to make a good throw.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Tupa gets ready to punt this away. Tupa takes the long snap and punts it away. Joyce fields the punt at the 28. Round to a halt at the 37. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. All these numbers point to one thing, Dan, a defensive struggle. They can't get complacent. A single score will change the whole complexion of the game.
The Giants will start a drive with the lead for the first time in this game. They'll begin at their 37-yard line.
Blue 33. Listen up. Go 27. Listen up. Go 27.
Barber chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down.
Watch the counter. Watch the counter.
Second and 6. Ball at the Giants.
Down. Set.
Barber gets the call again and maybe picks up one on the play. And boy, that was an excellent job of staying with his man that time to make a good tackle.
Yeah, it looked like the skate drill in practice. You keep your feet moving, zone in, and make the play. Perfectly done.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Giants. 42-yard line.
Griffin gets the sack way back at the 32. It'll be 4th down.
Cornelius Griffin hands the offense a huge loss by getting the sack way in the backfield. Check it out. Oh, yeah, he went right through the O-line and got to his man. Great effort.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Fields lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Fields takes the snap and punts it away. Morton fields it at the 24. Again gets free, brought down at the 37.
Chad Morton did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Redskins offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their 37-yard line. Coles didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Lafrenius Coles got open on that last play with a slant route, but couldn't bring the ball in.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Brunell tips it to the left sideline, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Walter Rasby didn't have anyone on him on that play, but still couldn't make the catch.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be 3rd down.
Why are you so quiet back there?
Down. Set.
Gardner catches the bullet out left, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Face mask, number 28, defense. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Gabriel Wilson grabs a little too much face mask on this play, and it costs him a flag. Let's watch. Yeah, it's only a 5-yard penalty for this face mask. I'm pretty sure that was unintentional.
They're going air. They're going air.
First and 10. Ball at 44-yard line.
Down. Set. Brown.
Portis takes his 10th carry of the game and chews up about 4 on the play.
Clinton Portis just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
Down. Set.
Williams tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
John Williams was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest.
Come on, Portis. You better go forward, not backwards.
Down. Set.
Brunell throws a beauty to the right side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Mark Brunell makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him.
First down, and this is the 7th play of the drive.
Down! Set!
It's intercepted. Breaks a tackle, runs out at the 24.
Will Allen does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Giants start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:53.
Down! Set!
Barber picks up about the Redskins take their first timeout. Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
Ball at the Giants, 26-yard line.
Down! Set! Black
Hilliard
25.
goes in motion.
Black 25. Hut, hut! Hut, hut!
Barber gets the call on second down and takes it upfield. The Redskins will take a timeout. That's their second. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:43.
Down! Set! Motion! Motion! Black 32! Black 32! Hut!
Manning throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 33. The Redskins take a timeout. That's their final one. First down from the shotgun. Barber picks up 6 on the play, and the clock will continue to run.
Another play and another 40 seconds will tick away. And there's no way to stop the clock for the defense.
What's the draw? What's
Second
the
and
draw?
5.
2000.
Ball at the Giants, 46-yard line.
Gun, gun, gun.
No sign of hurry from the offense. They're going to take it slow here, Dan. They're concerned with one thing right now, and that's the clock.
Hut, hut, hut. Hut, hut. Hut, hut.
Barber will get the handoff and gets past the line. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Well, that did it, Dan. They can now use up all the clock by just sitting on the ball. What a game.
All right, defense, let's hit him hard.
Ball at the Giants, 49-yard line.
Down! Set! Black 43! Black 43! Hut, hut, hut! Hut, hut! Hut, hut!
Well, there's a loss that'll bring up fourth down, Dan. And while it's a big play, the clock still ticks on. Another 40 seconds will roll off the clock here.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Giants come out on top 6-3. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Giants stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Well-dressed Amani Toomer had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. That set up a 26-yard field goal. The Skins on D, the ball at the 34-yard line. Will Allen is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Giants squeaked out a win, 6-3. Now let's check in with our player of the game, a guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Well-dressed Amani Toomer is on hand with Susie Culver. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You really came up big. You may have the ingredient your team needed to pull out a win here. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
Man, the whole week the coaches had us totally prepared for this game. We knew all their tendencies before it happened. We knew each play before they called it. I got to give a lot of credit to the coaches.
Back to you, Chris.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.